Would you like to know why we lose customers? Would you like to know why people leave Heritage Brand and never ever come back? I'm going to peel the veil back. I'm going to tell you the brutal, honest truth. I'm going to get a little juicier as I go, and I'm going to give you all the deep, dark secrets because I like to tell you guys the truth here. So there's some obvious ones, like when we stopped making horse tack, we lost a bunch of people because people spend money on their horses, not maybe on their handbags. We lost a lot of people when we moved out of the state of Oregon. It's just a reality. We had a huge consumer base there. We were accessible, physically accessible there. We're not once we moved to Texas. We priced people out. We're a lot more expensive on our handbags than we were 6 years ago. A lot more expensive for a number of reasons. I'm not ashamed of it. But with that comes a loss of customers. We've also gained some because of that, but we've lost a lot as well. We have lost customers for personal reasons. They don't align with who we are as people. They don't like where we stand because we are a little bit outspoken, especially since we moved on our politics and things of that nature, religion, different things. Once they find that out about us, maybe they don't like us anymore. And so they'll leave. They don't like that we stand for something, I guess. They don't maybe like that we won't waive things like customs duties when we ship international, that we stick to the law because we don't want to jeopardize our company. We won't give out personal information. So if you buy a bag from us, no one will ever know that you bought the bag from us. No one will ever know what you paid for the bag either. So if you decide to sell it next year for twice as much, you can do that. We won't tell them that it didn't cost you that much. We're not super accessible. We're not open very often, only a few days a week for limited hours, and we have almost nothing online. We do releases, but they're really small and they're not up for very long. So it's hard to access our product. It's not something that you just on a whim can find and get whatever you want. We also don't do custom orders, which really irritates people because they ask, it's the second question that they ask, sometimes the first, how do I place a custom order? We're like, it's impossible, you can't do it. And so for that reason, we lose customers. We also lose customers when they find out that we have favorites. And this is probably the zinger. We do really awesome special events and parties and grand openings and things of that nature, special meetups, stuff like that. And not everyone gets invited. You can't even earn an invite to these parties. People get really frustrated about that. So we have this sort of like inner circle VIP people. We're not the government, so we get to do whatever we want. And these people have earned privileges over the years for being amazing customers, friends, great ambassadors for our brand, a number of reasons. And we're not ashamed to say that we do. Another thing that really drives people crazy is if you damage your bag just from normal wear and tear, that doesn't fall under our warranty. It has to be a manufacturer's defect for it to fall under our warranty. So just normal wear and tear does not apply. Also, Frankensteining a bag. If you buy a bag from us that I designed and I loved and I thought was perfect, and you decide that she didn't need to have fringe and you have somebody remove the fringe, that bag is considered Frankenstein and the warranty is void forever. So Frankenstein bags do not fall under our warranty. I think that's pretty much it, but I probably have forgot a thing or two. Maybe you guys can think of why we've lost customers and let me know. Anyhow, love you guys. Thanks. Bye.